What is going on, biscuits? Here, welcome back to another stream. I know this is kind of early and it's kind of weird, but I'm on break, so I'm gonna try to milk it as much as I can. So yeah, I don't know, and I'm also kind of bored and might as well do this I guess. We're just gonna do something real quick here, just to be like, yo, and let's continue on where we started, shall we? Just there we go. And then we're just gonna put this down here, and there we go. Okay. So last time we left off, yesterday was kind of a boring stream. I know it was just because I was tired, and then and then everything else was just ugh. I was stuck on a level, and I just kind of got kind of mad. Just kind of frustrated this week, you know. Gotta hold up. Gotta gotta do a dual screen right now. I have to do a dual screen right now, cause you know I don't have the patience. Let me just. Okay, continue. Oh, let me just look for my videos, shall we? Let me just go to my channel, and it should be right. Yeah. Okay. All right. We're good so far. Just gonna connect my phone a little bit. I know it's a Monday. No one wants to do stuff on Monday, but again, I'm just trying to milk the time I have, because I actually have fun doing this, even though it doesn't sound in my voice. Just that yesterday I was kind of frustrated with something. Mr. Wright. Our trials always like this with you. Like you're swimming up from the bottom of a lake about to reach the surface, but no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there. Pretty much, except today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. So this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon, a tiny insignificant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell you the truth. Hola, partner. They say you show a red claw to a bull, it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least. Let me do like something real quick. Doom 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 doom. Alright, let me see here. Doom 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 doom. What am I doing? There it is. Let me go to my channel then. I'm just doing something real quick. Oh my God, what are you doing? What have I been notified on? Oh. Okay. See, no. We should be. Hold up. Something's not right. Alright, let's go. They've got the place locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. I was also trying to fix something. What is going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen these 2 days have been really on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall, the whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now don't that just beat all? I've seen that red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. Saw it that day too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the award ceremony that afternoon, Edward's seen it too, I'd reckon. What does that mean? Doom doom. In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. Oh. For a second there, I thought something was going on. Ugh, I have a bad feeling about this. So what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Alright, we're gonna be back in the court. We're gonna be doing stuff. I'd like to resume. What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened. Huh? What's going on now? I got mail. Hello. I got a notification. What did I do this time? Oh. Oh, I got a heart. I got a like. I got a like on my social website. Okay. I don't know why, I've just been very on edge right now. Okay. Well then I believe it is time we continue with the trial. During our recess, I had requested, this is unacceptable. It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock. Who's there? Oh hey, Frost Gaming Plush, you're here. How you been? What's with this guy? Strange fluffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Who on earth is he? Oh, well, welcome to the stream. If you have anything to talk about, you could. It's you. Come on. Come on. Okay. Oh, hey. Sorry I'm late, Udgy. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, Udgy. Oh, dude, I've been great. You know, I'm on winter break. Just found out my grades for psychology. We're doing fine over here. We're almost done with this game. So yeah, I'm doing well. Have you been keeping up with your Dokkan battle? Long time no see, G. How you been? Swim much these days? Ah, hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy, smizzy, G. My boy, you have to make time to relax. Oh, hello. I got. Oh. There it is. I got Okay. I just got a notification again. I don't know. I've been getting a bunch of notifications. I'm getting distracted. Busy, smizzy, Udgy. My boy, you have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Udgy seems to be his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. Sorry, but who are you? So you're right, the kid attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks. So sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly! Little worthy. Mr. Wright, you don't know the district chief of police? Chief of police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Come on. I don't like him. Come on. You got the most recent. I mean, I got the new LR Vegeta that came out, of course, but that's just free. In regards for the stones, the only decent card I gotten was from was Super Saiyan 2 Gohan STR, the one that could do father son Kamehameha. Name's Gant. Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. What about you? So, to what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. My sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Guy really was wearing that muffler. What? I'm still kind of confused. Why is the muffler still called the muffler? I thought it was just a scarf. But to think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. On Little Worthy's card, no less. Why is he taking so long? It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What? It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Come on. Objection! Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edgeworth, how could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now, wait a minute, Worthy. I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Nani? Have a look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature, Miles Edgeworth. That's no fair. The day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel, but you're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. Oh, the status. Yeah, the stats are good. Yeah. I've been yeah, I just been grinding Vegito stones. This is the first time I see Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. Oh man, but I already missed my continuous day login. Oh well. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. The court accepts this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes, just to be sure. I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. Blade, Your Honor. Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and... If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to... Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it. Okay. All you gotta do, go over here. And then we're just gonna be like, yup. And then we're gonna be like, right here. And then we're gonna examine it. Don't scare me like that. I'm the one who's scared. Look at the knife blade. The tip is broken off. This dark red stain. Blood? Alright. So we got ourselves a switchblade. And we're still here. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. Remember when everyone wanted Broly and now he's just medium to people? Yeah. I'm still looking for a Broly. The only LRs I have are the free-to-play ones. Though Goku is pretty cool. He hasn't lost his touch. Frieza is okay. I just got androids. And Hercule's saying I'm just too lazy to get him because I don't want to wait every day just to buy 3 championship belts. It's just stupid. It's a waste of my money. Well, Zenny, I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for this? About the split between the prosecutors and the police and this knife? Sure thing, not a problem. Not even a little one, really. Okay. Department and disorder. What the fuck? Dun, 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 dun. This knife is special, but I can't say how though. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between his knife and Goodman. Once all the 150% are out, people are gonna be like, yo, the 120% isn't gonna cut it. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. The detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. The time of the crime? 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. His hair is amazing. His hair is really amazing. I love it. There was a murder at the police department? A detective? God damn, everybody's being murdered today. Objection. Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. I like how you just said, objection! That's the same thing! Order, order, order. Anyway, we at the department, we're all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright, 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places. The chances of that are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Come on. This knife is special, but I can't say how here, unless there's evidence that this knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that could go on in the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, Righto. Maybe there's something about the knife that will give us a clue. Let's examine that knife while we can, Righto. Well, that girl who murdered the cop didn't get her senpai. What? I think perhaps the pieces are falling into place. Senpai? Are you saying senpai? Well, that girl who murdered the cop didn't get her senpai. Hey, I'm just trying to... There's a tag that says right here. There's a small tag on the knife. It says SL92. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure, but if it reminds me of a similar code, DL6, maybe it's a case number. That's weird. What? I don't remember where, but I think I've seen something like this before. Something similar to that's written on tag. It wasn't that long ago either. Maybe I should check the court record again. It was something SL whatever. Yeah. This was a bad day for the department. We weren't in an investigation. Blah 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 blah. A detective was killed at the. Okay, I'm gonna do something pretty stupid. Yeah, see, because upside down it says SL9. Wait a second. Ah, at last, an honest to goodness objection. This knife, this has to have something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? Aha, an honest to goodness, what do you mean from the judge? This is great. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL92. And this is important. Why? Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. The game Yandere, and the game yonder is when you kill people to get senpais. Oh! Oh, that girl who murdered the cop. Oh, Yandere simulator? What's this? I know, I was trying to like figure out what you're saying. So I was like, what? I was like, what? Nani? 6 minus 7s 12/2. Your Honor, it's upside down. Nani? Upside. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around and what do you get? SL9. Aha! When he wrote this note, he was holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the same thing that's written on the name tag. Order, order, well, Chief? Oh, well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto. I win? What game is this guy playing? It was stolen from the apartment's... So, this knife was stolen. Yes, but on the day of the murder. What was evidence, you say? Was it, in fact, a murder weapon? Nice, nice, nice. Good show, little worthy. It was no murder weapon, as it happens. It was evidence from a case long since solved. So this knife was stolen on the day of the murder. And it was found in the exhaust pipe of Edward's car. Hard to think there isn't a connection there. So I can't talk much. Hold it. Okay. How can you say that there's no connection? How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything I please, Righto. You understand? Try to understand, Righto. Well, if you can prove there is a connection, more power to you. Maybe there's something that ties the two murders. Whatever it is, I'd better find it and get to the bottom of this. 2 detectives were killed at 5:15. One at the prosecutor's office and one at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. And that knife. What was it doing there? I better check this knife out. This knife was evidence in the case. It was stolen from the department's evidence. Dun, dun. Oh, Phoenix for president. Same. 2022. Oh, 2020. Press. Something didn't happen at the police. You got a good look in your eyes here, right, my boy. Sharp. Chief, did something happen, and why haven't I heard? Why haven't you heard? Or why didn't you ask? What a dick. No matter, I understand. You were busy, with Lana's case and all. Oh yeah, her name is Llama. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? Detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. That's a fact! Surprising, isn't it, Udgy? I'm at a loss for words. And the perpetrator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, right? I suppose I could help if you help. Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay. Here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing only. Fuck. How the victim was killed. Well, how was the detective killed? How was he killed? Now, that's the interesting part. It was what we in the forest call a stabbing with a knife. Knife. That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman. That's the spirit. We're cooking now. But you know, that's not the only thing that was exactly the same. What do you mean? There were more similarities between the two cases in the cause of death. Seems like I'm going to have to press this a bit harder. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. This is... It's like you have to understand. You have to understand the game in order to figure out what you gotta do. Alright. Well, we already know when the victim died. Or the victim was found. So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found. But I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Wait a second, I've heard of that. The evidence room. Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. What? There's this connection between the two cases. You seem happy, Mr. Wright. Happy? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Oh my god! Now we can get Gant to testify about the details. It's not officially linked. No, you can't. Ugh, I must be on the wrong track. Do I have to keep pressing? I don't like how I have to keep pressing. Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases has already been proven. You don't say. Well, out with it, Wright. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had written down the numbers on the knife's evidence tag. We also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Indeed, there do seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. Come on. It took my man 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. What, really? Who would have guessed? Alright, fantastic. I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay? If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything? Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh, well, I guess I might as well try to get what I want from him. The victim's ID number. Okay, how about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't get in your hopes up. The number is 5842189. Fuck. I need to get a pen. Does this marker work? The marker works. What was the thing we get called? Eight, 9. That's the ID number. I don't wanna like, you know, forget, so I'm just gonna do that. Done. Well, that's quite long. And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. Huh. 8, 2. I can't do it. You didn't even get the first number right. 5842189. 5842189. Jeez. Aw, jeez. Aw, jeez. You didn't even get the first number right. Aw, jeez. Wait, we have to check Goodman's. Are you fucking kidding me? No, I refuse. I refuse. This tells me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think, meaning it has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean? How do I reach? You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department tells you something. What does it tell you? Goodman's ID. Witness. What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, I got confused. In this news? Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing like you always do. Office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Oh, is it yours? No, Your Honor, I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto. Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. Are you fucking serious? And this means what exactly? Huh? Wait, that ID number we heard from the chief earlier, that started with 82. I've forgotten. You even got the first 2 numbers wrong. The number the chief of police gave us was... Wait a second, Wright. What does this mean? Mean? That's what I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Oh, oh, sharp as attack, right? Oh, sharp as attack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yet, a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department. What the fuck is going on? In the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible. So what we're saying is, the same person was killed at the same time? And in a completely different location? Oh, my head. It hurts. Oh. I knew it was gonna happen like this, but oh my god, my head hurts. No, what I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? The oversight, the grave error, Mr. Edgeworth. They're yours. What? How dare? We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer Meekins? Mr. Wright, where have you heard that name before? Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Sigh off of information. Oh, bro, that's me every day. Don't even worry about it. We're solid. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman, murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Nani? Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure if that officer was capable of making the connection. He did seem challenged. In any case, this is a serious error, gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy. Oh, but sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I. No such luck this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy. Damn. What? Nani? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law? Well, Mr. Wright, well, it's, rule number 2. New evidence may only be submitted if it concerns the case on trial. And how is this relevant? Normally you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. What? The connection was just proven by Wright over here. Good job, Wright, my boy. I was just doing my job. No. No! Dun, 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 dun. It seems we have come to the end of this trial. You are becoming a thorn in my side, Worthy. There's been rumors. After all, you were in the defendant's chair just last year. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. I hope other people start watching. I hope so too. Normally, I would get at least 2 other viewers. But it is a Monday, so let me see if I could, well, actually, I think my friend's off work, so he could drop by. Oh, something happened. Okay, so I'm streaming broskies. You know, normally I invite my friends over. It's like live. Hold up, just bear with me a little bit, just because I keep forgetting to invite my friends over. Where's my cake? Oh, there it is. I'm like, it's Christmas break for me. That's why I'm up. Yeah. It's Christmas break for me too. There we go. There we go. I sent invites. Let me just do one text and then go back to my dual screen. I hope you do great. Okay, now we're back to dual screen. Is because I don't know how the stream is right now, so I have to be like, yo. There we go. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, ready? Ready. I'm ready. I'll get to the bottom of what happened if it's the last thing I do. You'd better get results this time, really. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Pardon, Mr. Edgeworth. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. We will grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will this be sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Very well, court is adjourned. Alright, now we're gonna do phase 2 of this. I think there's only two I think there's only 2 phases for this. There's the first phase, which just happened now, and then we go to the second investigation phase. Mr. Wright, so what's going on with the case anyway? I'm a little confused. Let's see, what is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot and the police department's evidence room. What's this and the evidence room part? The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what we're going to find out. Or try it at least. Alright, let's do it. Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Would you mind coming with me? I'll prove that these thick-rimmed glasses of mine aren't just for show. I done all I can. I invited people to watch a lot. That would be mad and happy, now confused, so many emotions. Bro, she's a high schooler. She gotta be like this. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found here. Who cares? Of course, it was our victim who was killed at the department. And my sister will never do such a thing. I know it. The oil drum, was it empty? The oil drum, kicked over by the chief prosecutor, was brimming with water. My sister erasing evidence at the crime scene, never. Even though she says that you don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. That's not it at all. It's just, we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. The water in that oil drum washed it all away. Ignore the strength of my science at your own peril, Mr. Wright. What's that grin for? The situation calls for one thing, and that is luminol testing fluid. I actually tried this in chemistry, so that was pretty cool. Luminol? I think we actually made some. That was pretty cool. I think we made it. It's either we made it or we saw it with our own eyes, which is pretty cool. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Never trust anyone's eyes but your own, Mr. Wright. Just give it a try. Me? Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it. Here, look. I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? To test for a blood reaction, just spray the luminol on it. Like this, see? Touch the screen to spray it on. Okay, let's find us some bloodstains. Come on, there it is. I was like, I can see your eyes shining behind those glasses. So this is a bloodstain. It's so, Emma, you're shaking. It's just, this is my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know that this is a bloodstain. But doesn't something strike you as odd? Scientifically speaking, of course. What's odd about this, scientifically? The amount of blood. No. The perpetrator and Detective Goodman fought here, right? Imagine it explodes and turns into elephant toothpaste. Wait, you're saying that? That's interesting. Dude, don't you think there'd be a little bit more blood? No, it's all good. We're school. Hello? It's all good. I definitely think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It's strange. If they fought here, there'd have to be more bloodstains than this. Hey, Mr. Wright? See how I'm marking up the floor plans where we found the bloodstain? See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, that's very useful information to have. I saved up my allowance to buy this. What? We can't be sure that the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Sometimes they fail to mention evidence that doesn't fit with their view of the case. We'll drag that hidden evidence out in the light of day. Yeah, it feels like we're really investigating a crime now, doesn't it? This luminol stuff is going to come in handy. Let me just check, because no one's answering. I feel like I'm being ignored by my friends, and I'm very frustrated. No, I'm not very frustrated. I'm checking if they replied and be like, yo. Ha! I wonder how that fluid of yours would react to a nice dilly box. Miss Star, you only trust your own eyes, Not bad, you two. This day old deli box is on the house. Sorry, it's just that kind of lead-in doesn't really get my mouth watering. Alright, so then we're just gonna be talking about today's trial. You certainly put me on a tight spot today. My apologies, Miss Star, but... No, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from the security room right there. But I was afraid that wouldn't sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry, you lied on the witness stand. That's unforgivable. Little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events from was different, I still saw what I saw. I saw Chief Prosecutor Sky stab a man in cold blood, and that testimony still stands. I swear on my honor as a detective, she stabbed Goodman. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? Like stomach ache. You know, I never tried sushi. Never tried sushi. Yeah, I don't really like seafood. Like, let alone eating raw fish. So you're a detective, weren't you, Miss Star? Wait, are they raw fish? I think sushis are raw fish. No matter how hard the criminal when they faced me, they coughed it up. Coughed it up? They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, I may seem like a demon sometimes, but I can be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I dragged the dirt out of the mouths of suspect after suspect. Before long, they called me the cough-up queen. The cough-up queen. Either that's what people say that it gives stomach aches. Well, yeah, you're eating raw fish. I don't see like why people would eat that. Oh, and here I thought someone had gotten food poisoning from your lunches. And you were let go, fired? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator. And if these prim and proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I'd still be one today. It's all because of that case, the SL9 incident. Wait, she doesn't mean. We were supposed to present something to her, and I don't remember. There it is. Dude, alright, I think one of my friends are gonna come on stream, so. Well, not like, you know. I think that you're gonna join the chat in a bit. Could you take a look at this? Yes, if you think about it, I could have taken that picture from the guard room. But even I get flustered sometimes. So you went straight to the scene of the crime. And climbed the chain link fence in order to stop the murder? But why? I don't know. I don't like seafood that much. I mean, the only seafood related food, sea related food is shrimp. No, I rarely eat that, so that's when I take the photo. Yes, they cost more. Hello, Jova. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. Those 5 minutes are the whole problem. The whole of my story, as it were. I hate seafood. Same. I really do hate seafood. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, mister. The 5 minutes weren't the problem, mister. You lying was the problem. Hello. Listen, little girl. I've had my testimony disregarded before. And I wasn't going to have it disregarded again. Just like that time. That time? Why are you guys insulting each other? What do you think about this SO9 incident? Oh, that knife. And on that note, Goodman was the head detective on the case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from the case of the murder weapon. Okay, it was due for transfer the very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected. SO9 isn't over, not yet. Oh my god. What the fuck is going on? I'm like keep getting. Alright, so then now we're gonna be talking about these two things. That's when I learned the truth. We're nothing to them. Disposable. Disposable? 2 years ago, it was the biggest case I've ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence, so they didn't solve it. Mute the chat. If you were a fruit, what would you be? I would be a dragon fruit. I would be a pomegranate. You guys playing stuff without me? It was solved quite cleanly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was they never did find decisive evidence. Not even a little. But the criminal was executed, right? Evidence of a sort, made up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. Some were demoted to patrolmen, others found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those? I would be a pomegranate. Not a pomegranate, I would be a grape. I think it would be a fine grape. Be from the finest of wines. Hooray! CJ liked my tweet. Yay! It must be a slow day for them. Okay. Myself and one other person, you know. Wait, could it be? The finest to find. The finest to find. Yeah. I think it will be a grape. It's either a grape or a pomegranate. You guys have to tell me. Exactly, Officer Jake Marshall. He was on security detail in the police department, isn't he? As professional detectives, we investigated that case from every angle. Jake was particularly determined. And then it was over, and he was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten, and neither have I. You haven't forgotten SL9? There was another side to that case, a hidden side. That's where we're after now. And no one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait, those lunches you sell? There is only one reason I come to sell lunches in this accursed office. I come here to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help me investigate. Star's old boyfriends. What does she have anyway? Just when the detectives on the case have disappeared, I just noticed she has rice things on her hat. Yeah, she has rice balls there. Wait, you've been going for an hour? Yeah? I mean, fine. I would be the finest to find. Just when the detectives on the case have disappeared, we find new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, rookie. Sorry, this is fine. It's fine. You don't have to apologize. I was gonna do this either way. I think it's just more fun when people are just watching it. What? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. Then you should take this. A Salisbury steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you if you tempt him with this treat. Ah, man. Mr. Officer Marshall is here. Are you his... Are you going out? Why do you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. A long time ago when he was helping me, my sister do cases, he was so nice. He got along so well with my sister, it made me jealous. God damn it, Joa. He was nice to me back then. Alright, Joa, we're gonna have to put you on mute. Wait, can I put you on mute? That's a very good question. Oh, I can. I could put you in timeout. That's funny. I'm finding myself. I was just kidding. I was just kidding. But now he's so cold. Jake and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're putting the past to rest, as it were. Nothing more than that. I see. Thank you, Officer Jake Marshall. No. That's not right. What? What's going on? We have to go to the police department entrance. It's even busier here today than it was yesterday. The detectives are running around so fast they're blaring. Oh shit. No. I suppose it makes sense a detective did get killed in their own department. So the evidence room, the scene of the crime. So many things are happening. Here it is. Just like a kid at an amusement park. Oh, a real crime scene. Let's go take a look. Alright. Okay. Is it too late to say I love bananas? Oh. No, it's never too late. It's never too late. It's never too late to be alright. Oh wow, everyone looks. There was a vicious murder of a detective in this department after all. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time the prosecutor's lot. What? It makes my head hurt. Yeah, it does. It's never too late. It's never too late. Oh. I should put that song, but I don't want to get this copyrighted. I mean, I'm not getting paid for this, but well, first things first. I want to check out the crime scenes here. Yes, you sound dead set on investigating, but don't mess up, or we could wind up dead. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now. But it doesn't look like anyone's going to help us much. Alright, so then we're gonna... I got you. Alright, so then we're just gonna move to the detention center, I guess. I'm so dun 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 dun. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, we're doing something wrong here. I know we'll be talking tomorrow. Incidentally, he's not here. I'm sure he's off doing important investigation. I hope that's what he's doing. 3 days grace. Yeah. You know what? For some reason, I've been listening to Pompeii. All right. For some reason, I have Bastille's Pompeii stuck in my head. Every time I wake up, you'll just hear me humming it. In school, you'll be hearing me all like. At school, you'll hear me sing the song. Let me see here. We're gonna go to the police department entrance. I think we're supposed to do something here. We're just gonna be like, we're gonna examine here. We're gonna be examining. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. I was left on my own devices. Many days fell away with nothing to show. Like, that patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective. You idiot! You idiot! What were you thinking? Where's your head? Sir, it's right here, sir. Don't work like they used to before. And the walls... Oh, and the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. They make a good pair. Gray clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. Alright, we're done here, so we're gonna go move to... There's a security... What?! That wasn't there before. And if I don't belong, who would have guessed it? This world will never be what I expected. And if I don't belong, who would have guessed it? And what if I said everything be alright? Okay, what's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. According to the pamphlet, this is the guard station for the evidence room. So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime? It sure seems that way. Oh. What's wrong? It's those cacti. They're so prickly, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where's the guard? I have a feeling I know who this guard is already. Alright, and then we're just gonna examine over here, because we have the, this room is beyond that door. Let's just walk in. It won't open. You thought it'd be open? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. Okay. We're just gonna be talking. Okay. It looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. There's a light blinking below the monitor. It says recording. I bet we could use this computer to check on who went in and out of here. Those cacti are so prickly. Yeah, we're gonna. Yipes, that sure is prickly. It must be the real deal. I would think that just one big one would be sufficient. This cactus is a lot like my sister, actually. Oh. I get it. She's a prick. This guy encased in the cold, rigid shell with thorns pointing. No, yeah. Yeah, let's go with that. You know, I've been looking at this cactus a while now, and I don't see the resemblance. It's more an attitude thing than this let's give her the benefit of the doubt. Alright. It's empty and it's pointing everywhere. Alright. Swing door makes the place look like some kind of saloon. But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. I will not leave. I will not leave. Oh, you feel it's not too late. It's never too. Sister's a prick. Even if I say it'll be alright, still I hear you say you want to end your life. Now you just stay. I never turn it on, cause it's not too late. It's never too late. Okay, the cactus will fall over. Ouch. I'd say it'd be more of a Niagara myself. No one will ever see the slide reflected, and if there's something wrong, who would have guessed it? Fucking Jova. Look on the floor, awesome. Looks like it's set up to trap something. Trap, here, wait, I know. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here and you missed. You sure have an active... like a cactus. I don't think Emu is such a cactus. I think she's just a dumbass. I'm just personally saying that. She's not conceited either. She's just dumb. She's not dumb. She's just challenged. She's mentally challenged. She's mentally challenged. Okay. Okay, Jova. I get it. Get it, man. A poncho. Okay. Oh, hey. It's Alexis. I totally forgot that you had a YouTube. This place is charged. I could be fake. Please, wasn't that one steak lunch, please? Oh, it's you, Detective Gunchu. Now's no time for chit chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think I just heard the sound of this heartbreaking. Hey, Juan Pablo Reyes. Now's no time for despair. We've caught our criminal, now we just need evidence. The criminal, you mean? You heard about the stabbing in the police department evidence room, pal? Dum 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 dum. Dun 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 dun. Whoa, can't I just say his name? Another detective was killed at the police department. And the perpetrator? Do we have a suspect? My brain hurts. Emma's destroying every brain cell when she talks. Oh, you don't have to be mean, bros. You don't have to be like that, man. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? That's what Emma's do. Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking ears are going to fill my belly. Wait, don't leave. If you want to know more, head on down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later. Dun, 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 dun. You run off to the evidence room? Well, this investigation is off to a running start. So we have to go back to the goddamn detention center? No, not here. I'm trying to go to the detention center. So we have to go over here. We have to press move and we have to press... Criminal Affairs Department? Oh, no, shit. Gumshoe's Bites Detective. He's great bait, mate. He's great, mate. I rate 8 out of 8. The best. The best. The best. I wanna give you the best. The best. The best. The best. Stop detecting it. Yeah, I guess they did. Best to not go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. Whee! What was that? Sir! That's what I'm saying! Me? A perpetrator? I'd say I was the perpetrator against, sir. That's what I'd say. Oh. Hi, greetings, sir. Hey, I know who you are. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center. No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman, like a little lost lamb, sir. Have you finished the game before, or is it your first playthrough? I've been saying this since the beginning. I mean, you weren't there in the beginning, but I have played this before. But it's been so long, so it's like half blind, half not blind. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report. No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, he isn't, is he? You, Officer Meekins, you didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. I mean, at this point, you have to, like, understand. They even told me to go over here. Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Affairs, sir. Sir! I mean, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir. So I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard office in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room. That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now the security office was none other than Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. Suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Yeah. What the heck is this guy doing? So what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Guy. Cute. Thank you. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as a persecutor or victim, sir, then label me victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him? Sir, I worked in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives, thank you. So if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir, none. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Your hand, that happened when Detective Goodman was stabbed? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But, sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do. Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened, when the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were, huh? Now, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir, all alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? Then when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hands, sir. Oh, the shock, oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? Nanikure? That's some story. Hold up, I have to do... Fuck me. It's because I have an orientation. I have to like, say, hey, I am going... hold up. Something happened. Okay, that's all I had to do. Thank you. Thank you. I try very hard with this voice. The cowboy's the one I'm like, yo, what? I try to give him an Irish voice, but it just sounded weird. I'm lost. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hi, that's it, sir, that's it. That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment, but sir, now I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct, that car was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir, that's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir, nothing. I'd better pry into this one a little deeper. I'm gonna be talking about crime details. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost little patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know it's Detective Gibbon who was in the evidence room, and that's why you thought he looked. Oh, and that's why you thought he looked suspicious. I fucked it up. Okay, we good. I entered the evidence room. Oh, sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Gunman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing. Suddenly he pointed a knife at me. What? Sir, I assure you, I was just as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leaped at him. Detective Gunman pointed a knife at him? Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's word, sir. What happened then? Well, My eyes, sir, everything went white. When I awoke, I was here. Right. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, and the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if the body just disappeared from the and if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. But you still ended up here. They told me that it had to be him, sir. On that day, at that time, Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly. No, but the videotape is quite clear. Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime I swore to stamp out. It's there, it's me, it's on tape. Hey, I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me. So I've been watching only 4 logs who didn't like. Bro, it's okay. You don't have to be defensive, bro. As long as you guys are enjoying your time, and that's all that matters. ... And you wait until now to tell us this? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No thanks. I have my own. Well, guess we'd better go check out the crime scene. About time we have to go to the crime scene. We have to go to the criminal affairs department. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? Hey, Mr. Wright, look who's standing at the head detective's desk. It's Chief Kent. Are you sure this is all? You know what it... Oh, wait. You know what it means if there is anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked the drawers, the lockers, the garbage cans, the coat pockets, the pillowcases behind the computer monitor, the coffee machine. You can't forget the coffee machine. RC? Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir! We'll scour the place again, sir. The head detective looks a little flushed. Aha! Righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? I can't do it. We'll give him this accent. Oh ho ho, Chief Kent, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? Dun, 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 dun. Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, Worthy. Oh, Worthy. Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Oh, wait, no. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, we've had no end of trouble with the boys since last year. You mean the incident on Gore Lake? It doesn't look good having one of our top people sitting in the defendant's seat. Now you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? Von Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court you fixed it, so he has caught for forging evidence. But wait, I didn't do anything wrong. You did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecutor's office is in a bit of a turmoil, you might say. Why, they do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What? It's downright odd, I tell you. I mean, it happened at exactly the same time. The murder at the prosecutor's office. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? No, Righto. I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it. I wasn't expecting much. Thank you. Do you know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. But you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the head detective's trap shut. He was the one you were picking on earlier. Oh, you saw that? Whoops. I wonder what it was that he wanted the head detective to do. Let's see if he can find him discreetly. Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. I don't know what the fuck. I was running confused. Oh, sorry, I already told you. What the fuck is going on? I was, we have to be like, yo. I don't know what to do. Wait, I wasn't paying attention. What do we have to do for this? What? 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 I wasn't paying attention. The murder. Oh, we're going to. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Come on. Come on. We got this. We got this. I feel like it's something stupid again. Did I try everything? I feel like I tried everything. Oh, wait. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? We'll see over there. That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here. Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something. Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item. Let's probably get a quick look around the crime scene. Let me just check. Alright. Now we have to move to the police department entrance. We have to move. We can't. What if we go? Oh, right. No. Let's not go there. Come on. You have to go to the police department entrance. God, why is there no music, man? Let's go to criminal affairs. Right? Criminal affairs? Criminal affairs. We're going to present. Can't be doing stuff like this, man. Oh wait. What if we examine him again? underground parking lot. I don't care about you. Let's go to the High Prosecutor's office. It's not there either. Do I have to do something with? Be like examining Shiesna, and then we're gonna be like, yo, come on, can't be doing stuff like this to me, man. Ooh, why is there a cowboy hat? Yeah, we already went over this. Your sister's a prick. Um, um, awkward silence, awkward silence, awkward silence. We have to. Oh, wait, let's talk about something like the. Oh, fuck. Are you serious? I'm so mad at myself. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright will ask me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Now, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please. Do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content and knock yourself out. It just goes to show you never know until you ask. And for you, here, you can borrow this. And for you, you can borrow this. Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir, it's an honor. You just run along and do your best. Now later, folks. I'm mad. Just because I forgot that this it looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? ID card. You seem happy. Yes, sir, because sir... Oh, yes, sir, because sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on that girl. Alright. We're gonna go to the security guard office. That's when he's gonna pop up. No, that's not when he's gonna pop out. And I'm just gonna examine this Shiesna. Be like, yo, come on, give me this. This room is beyond the door. And we have the ID card from Chief Cat. Let's just walk in. It won't open. That card reader is turned off. See? What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Whoa. I should get a feature. Shut the fuck. Well, I mean, if you have Skype, you could get on. Here, you kiss his ass. You kiss ass. Howdy, partners. Whoa. What's made my bambina sky so gray? Boom. Officer Marshall. Somehow I knew. What's that somehow I knew look for? As you may have surmised, this here my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than the sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what you standing here for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could... Oh wait, while we're here, I was wondering if we could ask some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you, hombres. You're busy then. Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. Boom. I was wondering if we could talk to you. Sorry, Bambina, but I'm off to roam the lines like a tumbleweed on the wide prairie. Like a gunslinger loading his six-shooter, I say a little prayer. What the what? What the fuck? I think he was just too hungry to talk. Just saying that because his stomach was growling. I have no idea what he was talking about either. Well, in any case, we need to get cracking on this investigation pronto. Alright, we're gonna go back and we're just gonna be like, yo, we're gonna move. We're not gonna move. We're gonna present him. Because I remember this. That smell reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this for my baby? Yeah, Miss Starr. What's this? What's this? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see. I see. I don't see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Alright, Bambina, you win. Anything. Smack. Finally seems like he's willing to talk. It's like Captain Obvious right now. Guard office. Alright, we're going to be talking about the guard office. Officer Marshall, you're in charge of security for the evidence room, right? You got good eyes, partner. It's an easy job, and I'm grateful for it. Actually, Officer Meekins at the detention center told us. Ah, that poor little doggy. Poor guy. Keep getting his name wrong and keep calling him Meekly. He told us something. Said that when the crime occurred, you weren't at your station. Well, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this, but since I got demoted from detective 2 years ago, might not look like it, but I lost my file for the job, you know. So, what were you doing around 5:15 when the murder took place? Well, alright. See you in a bit, Jova. Well, I reckon I was galloping down the highway on the back of my steed, Zippy. No, he was riding down the highway on his horse named Zippy. There's no need for people here anyhow. These newfangled machines do a bang-up job of keeping an eye on the place. You mean the security camera system? I don't take the machines much. Kinda like that stewed broccoli that sneaked in next to your steak, you know? Miss Starr told us something. She said that you were a detective until years ago. It was always my dream to be a rawhide wrangler on the scene of the crime. That's all gone now, like a drink hole in the prairie. You're still investigating the SL9 incident with Miss Starr, aren't you? That was my case. It's all solved on the record books, but it smells like a bad game of poker. Can't let it go. That's all there is to it. What kind of case was it anyway? We've heard the name so many times, but no one tells us what exactly. There are some things you're better off not knowing, Bambina. Anyway, that case is officially dead as of 2 days ago. 2 days ago? The day of our case! That's right. The evidence transferals. Edgewood was talking about the transferals too. Fucking God. It's a lot of reading. I know what maybe 2 of the machines in here do. Only 2 of them. There must be a dozen. Like I said, Bambina, me and machines, well, I like them about as much as I like stewed cauliflower with my steaks. The easiest ones to understand are these here security cameras. Blah, 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 blah. Those are the ones that Officer Meekins mentioned. If nothing happens, the tapes are automatically erased every few hours. And Officer Meekins and Detective Goodman, are they on one of those tapes? I reckon they might be. You're the security guard, you reckon? One more thing. When you go into the evidence room, you need an ID card. Thus, the ID card reader by the door. The card reader leaves a record of every ID card passed through. So this is the ID card record. Hey, I've seen that somewhere before. Sorry, Bambina, I can't show you more than that. Huh? I haven't heard whether this is related to the case yet. Mr. Wright, I saw a number on that record just now. I've seen that number before. Maybe there's some way I can prove that record is tied to the stabbing. Sorry, but could you explain what this whole transfer thing is about? We keep all the evidence from solved cases in this room. They're kept here under the presiding detective's supervision for 2 years, so we can reinvestigate them if it turns out there was a mistake, see? So what happens to the evidence after 2 years? It goes to sleep forever in the underground vault at the police station. That's what we call transfer. We do it every February. I see now. Transfer is like a funeral for old cases. 2 years after a case is solved, it's closed forever. Dead. Never to be reopened again, never to be reinvestigated. And that happened to SL9 2 days ago. I was supposed to present him something. I don't remember. Share's back. Let's do some cringe ASMR. Fuck that, no. Nah, fuck that. This shit got me. I was like, stop. It made me cringe a little bit. See, this is the victim's ID card. The one that was on the ground in the parking lot. The number on this is 5842189. Officer Marshall shows the ID number on the ID card record. Oh shit, sweet. Look, the fourth number. It's a perfect match. It was used at 5:14, right before the stabbing. What's more, there's only one of them cards in the world. So when the incident occurred, Detective Goodman was in the evidence room. But wait, what did Officer Meekin say? Let me do this again. Hold up. Guys, close your Shit, hold up. I don't know, when I was doing it the first time, I heard it. It was just like, oh, stop. Right here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, fuck that. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing, suddenly he pointed a knife at me. If he had his ID card then, why would he have pointed a knife at Officer Meekin? Alright, compadre, you win. I guess I can give you this ID card record. Alright, cool. We're good. I've got an idea. Maybe I should show this list to other people with IDs here. I got an idea. February 23rd, evidence room, sector 3. What the fuck? There's a sector now? It's quiet here. The investigation must be over. So this is the evidence room. It really is kind of like a graveyard. Graveyards are supposed to have grass and trees. This feels more like a morgue. Nice try, Mr. Wright. You can't scare me. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I wouldn't recommend going around smacking ghosts on the head, pal. So is it true what I heard? Righto, please, do I look like a... Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Heck, if anyone asks me, sir, can I borrow $50? I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's desire. Knock yourself out. Yeah, it's true. So Chief of Police Grant won't loan anyone $50, even me? Oh, so that's what you were talking about. Actually, I was put in charge of the investigation for today. Just for today, boss for a day. But guess what? You got permission from the chief, so now you're boss for a day. Gee, thanks. First of all, you'll want to have this evidence room floor plan. Fucking hell. We're trying to check shit. Hold up. We're gonna go into the court record and we're gonna be looking at not this one. No, we're gonna be looking at this. Don't move. We're gonna actually present Could you take a look at this? This is the ID card record of the people who came in here on the day of the stabbing. I heard the rumors. So it was Goodman who came here at the time of the murder. Whoa! What is it? That second number. It's not your ID number, is it, Detective? Mr. Edgeworth. What? The second number on this list belongs to Mr. That's kind of stalkish. That's red flaggish, bro. Kind of stalkerish right there. Why would Edgeworth have come to the evidence room? Oh, wait, hold up. My other friend texted me. Hold up. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Tired. So, Detective Gumshoe, you're boss for a day. That's right. It's an honor. After all, the murder took place right here in the police department. But if you're boss, why are you all alone? Why are you underlings? Hold up. They're using our findings from yesterday's investigation to prepare for the trial. In other words, Detective Gumshoe got kicked out of the investigation again. I've meant though. I'm going to take control and put this case to rest in my own evidence locker, pal. You have a locker in here too, Detective Gumshoe? Of course. I'm a detective after all. They gave me a locker that only I can open, pal. Only you can open. This place is more high-tech than you might think. Every locker is fixed so that only one detective can open it. Using the ID card? Well, that's the thing, pal. ID cards can be lost. Why, I'm on my third card since entering the force already. That sounds like a lot, yes, but even I can't lose my own right hand. Right hand? Oh, you mean your fingerprint? Exactly, pal. The lock for each locker is coded with a fingerprint. And that's the only locker we can open. Gots to do something, bae. So wait, are you leaving? Or you be like... You gotta tell me if you're leaving. You'd be like, yeah, I'm out. And be like, okay, well, bye. Thanks for joining. Funny, they look like normal lockers. These are the latest model. There's a trick to the handles, see? The handles. On the other side of the handles is a sensor. And if the wrong person touches it, zap, you get a shock. If that's what happened, my right hand would be black and spunky every day. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But thank you for joining. If you want to come back, you're always welcome to come back. Oh, that's if I'm still streaming at that time. Then, only then can we understand. If that's what happened, my hand would be black and smoking every day. In any case, the locks aren't that obvious. There's even some people in the force that don't know about the fingerprint locks. I'll always believe in Mr. Edgeworth, no matter what happens. So, Mr. Edgeworth is with the inquiry committee now, right? It's like 5 minutes. Don't worry about it. You can leave whenever you want, bro. You don't have to be bad. You don't have to be like, yo, I need to stay here. You need to leave, you got to go, man. Excuse me. They're trying to figure out who's responsible for messing with court today. I see. I guess this is what you call fate. Saying Mr. Edwards just can't get away from that case. That case? Yeah, that case. The SO9 incident, of course. That was the beginning of the end for Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe you can get him to tell us more about that case. Detective Gumshoe and that switchblade. But Edgeworth was the most surprised of anyone because of the SO9 connection. That was Mr. Edgeworth's first big case, 2 years ago. That was the first time the world knew Edgeworth was a man to be feared. But what would the evidence from that case turn up now? I guess it's not over, pal. Maybe there are some loose ends left on that case. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me, dude. That's all I did. No, that was a bloody violent case. Violent? So it was a murder? Serial killing. Serial killing? Maybe I don't want to get involved in this after all. But the killer made a mistake and Mr. Edwards built his case around that happened.
This was 2 years ago. That put Mr. Edge right in the spotlight. It started with the rumor mill. Rumors about forged evidence. It was supposed to be all cleaned up with the transfer the other day. It was the last job we ever did. Detective Goodman, that is.
Huh? What do you mean?
Detective Goodman was the detective in charge of the SO9 incident, see? So that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of the evidence locker himself. Uh. Oh yeah, we could. There's something sticking out of here. Looks like your shirt. I wonder if Detective Gunn should put this up. There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of slob. I'm responsible for the evidence here. That said, I bet that evidence locker was opened recently. How do you know? If we leave things hanging out like that, the evidence gets dirty or raped. The guard checks on that kind of stuff and notifies the detective responsible. How many times have I had him bring down my neck about some silly evidence? Sounds like Detective Gunn should leave evidence hanging out a lot too. Bet he doesn't tuck in his shirt under that trench coat either. If we're going to talk behind someone's back, don't do it right in front of them, pal. What's this? Blood? It's a little worn, but there's definitely a handprint here. You don't say. It looks like someone tried to wipe it off. Mr. Wright, what if there are other bloodstains left in the room? We should use our testing fluid to check it out. You have to do like this and move back. Come on! Knew it. This is someone's right hand print. What? What's the matter, detective? This locker. It's mine! Dun, 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 dun. Please, you have to help me when they come to take me away. Promise to testify that I wouldn't harm a fly. You'll do that for me, won't you, pal? This is an important clue. I'll jot it down on the floor plans. I'm counting on you guys. Believe me, you can't trust the police. What? But you're a detective. What? Okay. Okay. No, don't present yet. And then we have something right here. Oh, I didn't press it. That must have been a massive amount of blood here. I've never seen so much before. I'm not a professional. What's your opinion, detective? Pro blue blood? Maybe Detective Goodman was actually an alien? This proves that something really happened in front of this locker. I'll make a note of it on the floor plans. Hey, if you don't want my opinion, you shouldn't have asked. Okay. Hello. Oh wait, no, that's just my that's just my TV. Okay. We're gonna examine here. We're not done yet. Someone left the glove, but only one. Detective Gumshoe, maybe? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of absent-minded detective. I had evidence from the case, you know. You mean SO9? It does have a tag on it. Okay. We have to check. We have to check it now. Thanks to SO911. I guess this is another piece of evidence from that case. You know, I never did care for the word tag. It's confusing, huh? What's so confusing about that? Do you know how many other words sound like it? Bag, gag, nag, lag, shag. Shag? Is that even a word? Do you challenge me? What are we playing a word game now? Okay, Alright, so then we're just gonna be like, yo, examine. After examining, we gotta be doing this, and we're gonna be like, yo. There's an indicator stack. Locker is coded with Detective Gibbons. Detective Gibbons locker. Are you sure it's open? Like, well, it'd be hard to get it open again if we closed it. It's empty. They must have taken the contents elsewhere. Okay. Then we have to examine this. Wow, someone must have broken something big to make all these pieces. Detective Gumshoe, perhaps? There you go, pal, making me out to be some kind of hooligan. That's apparently the case. The case. The case. The SL9 incident, pal. See the sticker on one of the pieces there? Another piece of SL9 evidence. Check it out closer. I wonder what shape these pieces were in before whatever. You want to try to put it back together? Good luck, pal. That's no job for amateurs. Boy, I spent a good 3 hours on that before I had to give up. That's why I always carry around a tub of glue. Well, this piece looks like it, the bottom. Let's try putting in the rest. Oh, okay. Fuck me, dude. No. Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? This one. Yeah. This one. What? Oh. No, what the? No. 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 This one? This one. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. No, it's this one? No. This one. This one, yeah. There you go. Yep. Oh, shit. Now it's getting kind of hard. This one. Okay. This one. Nani kure? Oh. Then, oh wait, there's in the back of this, There you go. Now we're just missing one piece, I guess. Well, I think we did it, but some of the pieces are missing. That only took me 2 minutes to do. The problem was finishing it. Some pieces still. I bet they were missing to begin with. Still, it doesn't seem like a most stable kind of car. I kind of understand how it got broken. Okay. Dun, dun, no, 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 no. How did you go to stab here after? Okay. Doom 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 dun 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 dun. That's the photo that Miss Star took. Anything you can tell about it? Miss Star is quite the lady. Why? I remember it was winter. I was 16. She was the only one who ever got me to talk about what happened. 16? That's how old I am now? I wonder if Detective Gumshoe wore a trench coat in high school too. I would! I wasn't paying attention, so we have to read what the fuck this says. Oh. Supposed to check. So that switchblade knife. The victim took the knife out of. Um. There were a lot of people coming and going after this. Sympathize, blah blah blah. Okay, Dum 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 dum. I think we got most of what we wanted. Okay, okay. I think we got it. I think we got it so far. Or we already done this. We already done that. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's. Can we spray more? Let's spray more. Oh, let's see. I do it. Why am I getting reaction here? There's no reason for the murderer to touch the spot if he fled out the door. This must be something significant. Hey, that's some pretty amazing stuff you got there, pal. But this, it's called luminol testing fluid. Where'd you get your hands on that? Huh? I'd like to get it too. I'll just borrow $50 from the chief. Where do you get this, Emma? I always buy it by mail order. Well, I'd better jot this down on the floor plans. Hey, pal, look at the time. Was there something you need to be getting to? It's just that Mr. Edwards' inquiry committee should be landing out soon. I'm going to give them my report for the day. It might help, you know. Report? You mean the note written on the back of the flyer? The one that says nothing but no problems? It's Edward we're talking about. I'm sure he can use a report like this. I guess I believe in him. Who needs enemies when you got friends like Detective Gumshoe? Later, I'm off. Later, pal. Alright. I should probably see what Edward has to say too. Alright, so we have to move. Oh my god, this is a lot of... Ugh! Doom. Doom 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 doo 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 doo. Okay. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Ah, yes, my apologies. Oh, it's you. Have you met someone? Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, I beg your leave. So long. Is Edgeworth here? They're standing by the window, a teacup in his hand. Ah, it's you. He has the hotel bring him tea service? Mr. Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth, you're back from the district prosecutor office inquiry? Precisely. By the way, Detective Gumshoe was looking for you. Oh, yes, he brought me some information, it seems. Really? Was it helpful? I think he was trying to console me somehow. I think the report is on the other side, Edgeworth. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I think this whole thing is really taking a toll on him. So how did the inquiry committee go? Actually, they decided to treat this not as a case of concealing evidence, but as a communications error during the investigation. Concealing evidence? Yes, apparently there are some who believe that I concealed evidence. They gave me a warning. You were lucky this time, again. Again? I've heard them say that so many times, ever since that case 2 years ago. Okay, for trial tomorrow? Well, I'm still the presiding prosecuting attorney. However, something happened. They gave the control of the investigation over to the police department. The police department? Yes, any further investigation for this case will be directed by Chief of Police Gant. I can do nothing but wait for his results. I see. Why, I ask you why? All along I've done only what I believe is right. I have nothing to be ashamed of. Okay, but still, wow, I've never seen him this out of sorts. Alright, we have to present. Let's present him with this first. Oh, right, I'd better check this now. As I was saying, what's this? A record of ID card usage? Edgeworth, you went into the evidence that day, didn't you? Just before the incident occurred, no less. Yes, that's true. Why, Mr. Edgeworth, please don't look at me like that. I was asked to go. By Chief Kent, no less. The Chief of Police? You wanted evidence for a case that wrapped up half a year ago. You told me you wanted to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. But it was solved, right? It would have to be if the evidence is already filed. The chief is never one to explain himself. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. Can I ask what kind of case it was? I can't say. It really has nothing to do with this current case. No, I'm curious about the other case. I better make a note of it. Servant as always. I told you this has nothing to do with the current case. Okay. Good night, senpai. Got to go. Alright, later, Jova. I know you. You've probably got a hold of some information already, right? It all has to do with that case you were on, the SL9 incident. Some dark suspicion you were wrapped up in. You're the man who revived the worst memory of my life, as I recall. I figured I'd be telling you about this sooner or later. Bad memory. He's talking about the murder in the elevator. Okay, Edgeworth, why don't you tell me about it? Tell me the truth. The SL9 incident was a heinous serial killing case. The head of investigation was the deputy chief of police at the time, Damon Gant. That wacky old coot was involved in the case 2 years ago too then. He was the best we had, and it was my first time working with him. I was nervous. Wow, you get nervous too, Mr. Edgeworth? What I want to know is why I was a deputy chief of police on the investigation. In truth, I used slightly more extreme methods than normal. We were dealing with a vicious murder. If I let him go, the blood will be on my hands. We won our guilty verdict, and the killer was executed. Wait, you didn't? Of course not. I didn't touch the evidence. Yes, I will do anything in my power to win a trial. However, I do have a code, and I follow it faithfully. By the way, Emma, the chief prosecutor wants to know something. My sister? What? You still working on that scientific investigation? Yes, of course. Why, just today, Mr. Wright and I were using this luminal testing fluid. Well then, you might have use for this. Aluminum powder for taking fingerprints. It's been chemically treated for better adhesion. For me? Are you sure we are the enemy? You know. I've no say in today's investigation. Do as you will. Edgeworth, I'm really... No need to thank me. Here, take your powder and these fingerprint files for everyone else involved. Thanks. How about giving these to Detective Gumshoes? Well, let's get going. Right. I do seem to remember seeing a suspicious handprint somewhere. Okay, we have to go back. Gotta move. Gotta be going to the detention center. We gotta be going to the fucking... Come on, come on. We gotta go do this. We blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's what he got. This. Okay, cool. He's not there. Evidence room. Oh. You're hearing this blood on the detective evidence locker. Alright, let's get started. First, choose a finger.
Finger. Each finger leaves behind a slightly different imprint. So let's choose the finger that will have left behind the clearest path. I really can't tell the difference at a glance. Quit procrastinating and choosing finger. Okay. Okay, now it's time to check for prints. Let me show you how it's done. I'm starting to get that sparkle in our eyes. First, we sprinkle the aluminum powder around. How do you do that? Just touch the screen. Ah, it looks like that. It looks like that did the trick. The aluminum powder adheres completely to the print. Once the powder is well spread, just blow away the excess. Now, how do I do that? You just blow with your breath. Imagine you're blowing out the candles on a birthday cake. See? Wow, that looks fun. It might take some getting used to, though. It's fine. It won't go up your nose or anything. You just pour the powder on thick and blow away the extra. Those are the basics of fingerprinting, Mr. Wright. I guess I'd better give it a try. Uh, uh. My God, it's taking forever! It's kind of taking forever, man. Why is it taking forever? Hold on, hold on. Config, hotkey. Press shift. Okay, I'm going to be configuring microphone setting. Come on. We gotta do this. Alright. Okay, that's so much better. I was like, yo, why did it take you so long? You did, you found one. But this looks nothing like a fingerprint. Now that you mention it, I guess it doesn't. What does it mean? I think it means we're out of luck. Out of luck? The person who left this hamper must have worn gloves. Don't tell me you've been wasting our time here. Hey, calm down. That's just the way it goes sometimes in scientific investigations. But it does seem a shame. While we're at it, why don't we look for other prints? Looking at the locker door again closely. Right here. Fingerprints outside the blood. Oh, there you go. Come on. Yay, your print is so clear it's dazzling. Dazzling? Anyway, this print took a lot of effort to find. Let's match it right away. So we're not done yet? This is quite a process. Well, there's no point in finding a fingerprint and not knowing who the owner is, right? I guess she's right. Look at the finger. Nope. No match is found. No! Gumshoe, aha! So these prints belong to Detective Gumshoe. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? You gave me this so what look. I guess that's probably because I was thinking so what. Okay, so we came up with nothing this time, but there's always next time. Sometimes you hit, sometimes you miss. You gotta roll with the punches, Mr. Wright. Thanks for the sympathy. Wait,
If I remember correctly, there was another handprint in this room. Let's check it out. No, don't move. You're just gonna use the court record. Check for prints. Okay, okay, okay. Uh, uh, oh, hello. Match has been found. Hey, these fingerprints, where are they? That's Officer Marshall. Huh? Officer Jake Marshall. That's gotta be coincident. Emma. These are decidedly different from Detective Gunsh's prints. The luminal reaction. Oh, so we have Jake Marshall's fingerprints. Oh, shit. I don't believe it. Oh, to be continued. Huh. Should I go for it? 2 hours. Let's see how far we go. Cause I'm just checking the time. I'm like, yo. Actually, no. We're not gonna do it. I'm kind of feeling groggy. If you guys enjoyed, please give this a like. If you're new and you like what I do, please subscribe to become a biscuit here today. Guys, thank you again for supporting me and watching this channel. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This is Sir Biscuit signing off.